Joe.
Yes, Graham.
We could talk about Adventures of Superman, which I really could spend the rest of the time talking about, or you could tell people why you're actually here.
I felt pretty ancient because I wrote issue 600 of that Superman run. Yeah.
Oh,
yes.
I remember buying issue 400, so I also feel pretty.
So do I. So do I. Look, we've been talking a lot of sweetness and light and how we love Superman. He's so kind and he's so awesome. He's the best ever. I'm about to bring this whole room down big time. I'm writing, starting in January, I'm writing a new series that's called Kneel Before Zod. Joined by Dan McDade, who's a brilliant artist. It's his first sort of mainstream DC work. Yeah, they gave me back the key to my DC executive washroom and said, look, Zod's been around in sort of the new DC for a couple of years now, and take a look, what do you think? And I looked at some of the stories, and he was doing weird things like hanging out with Superman and just talking to him. And he had like a wife and a kid, and they were a family, and they were hanging out and being a family. And then they went to some planet, and he showed up looking like a freaking farmer. Like, hello, Clark, hello, or no, Cal, hello, Cal, nice to see you. I was like, this is General Zod? And they said, well, not anymore. We need you to turn him back into the biggest bastard in the universe. I said, I can do that. I can do that.
Dan's art is lovely. Look at that. So it's so beautiful.
He does something in the first issue which is so evil. I love it. It's great. It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a roller coaster ride. I'm not quite sure what else I can say about it except that.
Spoil the entire thing.
Well,
it's really dark.
It's very dark. DC's doing a funny thing. They're going back to some old kind of marketing, which I appreciate. I don't know if anybody remembers the flexi disc, but you buy issue 1, inside the issues, a flexi disc. You got to get out your old turntables. That's where they put the record on the thing with the needle. DC has gotten Queen and Adam Lambert to cover the old Flash Gordon theme song, but now it's Zod. Zod. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. So look out for that.
That's going to go all over the internet. People are going to be very confused.
Oh, I think it's the greatest thing. Whoever in DC marketing fund out there, a genius. We're going to have a good time. There's going to be a lot of pain. There's going to be a lot of suffering. There's going to be a lot of death and darkness and explosions and violence and everything that these guys were talking about in Superman. This is the opposite of that.
I do like that everyone is like, Superman is kindness and light, and you're like, there's going to be death and pain, and everyone's going to be very sad.
Well, Graham, as you know, I was infamous for writing Superman as a self-proclaimed pacifist for a year, which I called a lot of crap for at the time. So they figured, this is penance.
This is you getting better. This is you getting your own back.
This is exactly right. This is the opposite of pacifist. Zod is going to be the nightmare that he should be. It's just going to take a while to get there, and I'm going to put him through his paces to get him there. But by the time we're through year 1, it's going to be a whole different Zod.